When Umar was stabbed by Abu Fairuz, Abu Lu'lu al-Majusi, the freed slave of Al-Mughira bin Shu'bah, Umar called on Abdurrahman, and it was Abdurrahman bin Auf that completed the prayer. Umar was bleeding. The intestines of Umar were outside. When Umar gained consciousness, Umar said to Abdullah ibn Abbas, Umar was very fond of Abdullah ibn Abbas. Umar said, "Ya Abdullah ibn Abbas, go into the streets of Medina, inquire about the man that killed me. Who was he?" Umar wanted to know whether it was a Muslim or a non-Muslim. Look at the love Umar has for Islam and the Muslims. Abdullah ibn Abbas went and came back and he said, "Ya Umar, for each street that I passed in the street of Medina, I only see people sobbing profusely. I only see people crying as if each one of them has lost his son or daughter. Nobody could talk, they were just crying. But I inquired and it was told that you were being stabbed by Pharaoh's Abu Lu'lu al-Majusi." Umar smiled, "La ilaha illallah." Umar said, "Alhamdulillah that a Muslim is not responsible for my death." What was the fear? Because he has a case against me on the day of Qiyamah. Maybe I did not treat him well. That is why they gang up against him. And Umar was jubilant even at that critical stage. And Umar said to his son, "Ya Abdullah bin Umar, put my head on the floor." Umar said was resting on the lap of Abdullah bin Umar. "Put my head on the floor. Let my cheek touch the floor. Go to al-Mu'minin, Aisha bin Abi Bakr. Tell her, go to her with my request, my lifelong request, my dominant aspiration. Tell her that I, Umar, is asking for her permission to be buried next to my friends, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and Abu Bakr in Naruh." Look at the cleanliness of the hearts of the Sahaba. Abdullah ibn Umar was about leaving the room of Umar bin Khattab. Umar called him. Umar said, "Come. When you reach the house of Aisha, don't tell her that Amirul Mu'minin is seeking for her permission. Tell her Umar bin Khattab is seeking for her permission. Because from today, I cease to become the Amirul Mu'minin in this condition that I am in." When Abdullah ibn Umar went to Aisha, he knocked at the doors of Aisha. And Aisha radiallahu anha came out and Abdullah bin Umar conveyed the sentiment of Umar to her. And Aisha radiallahu anha said, "Wallahi, it is my personal dominant aspiration to be buried next to my husband and my father. But wallahi, Umar is that individual for whom all preferences must be given. Marhaba bil Amir al-Mu'minin. I wish to be buried next to my father and my husband. But when Umar asked, there is no return the request of Umar bin Khattab." Abdullah ibn Umar came back to Umar. He narrated it to Umar. Umar was not jubilant yet. Umar said, "Oh my son, when I'm dead, finally when I die, carry me on your shoulders. Don't go straight to bury me in the house of Aisha. Knock again and seek for her permission for the second time. Perhaps it could be because I'm still alive. She feels the strength of telling me no. Then I'm already dead. Ask her for her permission again. If she consented, bury me next to my friends. Otherwise, take me to Jannat al-Baqi where the general masses of Muslims have been buried." The last statement of Umar was, "Waylaka ya Umar illam tagfir rabbak." "Oh Umar, woe unto you. Your mother has lost. You have lost, oh Umar. Woe unto you. You are destroyed, oh Umar, if Allah doesn't forgive you."